Hello and welcome to this introductory video on the DUMP, D-U-M-P, binary options trading strategy. This is a strategy that empowers you to be able to trade at pretty much any time you want with a trading method that can pinpoint a trading opportunity and give you a high probability trigger in order to just make money nearly on demand. Now, this strategy was designed to fulfill the end result, the end desire of wanting to make money on demand. Now, isn't that cool to be able to make money on demand? Now, of course, we can't promise you anything and all that good stuff, but you know, and it's not going to win every single time, but it can win most of the time and be extremely profitable. And once you get used to using the strategy, you'll be able to see this interwoven throughout price charts, and you'll be able to have increased confidence to be able to go into the binary options market with a purpose instead of going in there and trading by feel or trading by feeling, which is usually a bad idea. Now, if you became a ninja or whatever master of yourself, so a Jedi from Star Wars, right? I think, and a master of yourself. If you became so in tune with your instinct that you could hear and connect with your instinct at all times and not get your judgment clouded through emotion, then you could actually trade instinctually very well. But that takes extreme mastery, and I speak from experience because that's how I started. I had the I was fortunate to start from a young age, so I wasn't as distracted by all sorts of aspects of life and relationships and all these other things that distract us. And we didn't have internet back then, so I was able to focus very well, right? No texting, no Facebooking, no whatever, Twittering and all that nonsense, right? So I was able to focus and develop my connection to my intuition well. But what I learned later was that it became very difficult to maintain this connection. I became distracted. I had distractions enter my life and stir up my emotions. When my emotions were stirred up, it was like a cloud that just kind of blocked off my vision or my connection to my intuitive voice. And so I would start listening to the emotional voice and I would start making mistakes I never made before, right? So I realized, wow, we need a better way. We need a more solid, dependable way. So eventually I learned we need to think more strategically. We need to think more systematically. I need to think more systematically. I need to remove so much effort of trying to access my intuition and replace it with some simple rules, just like a good business would. And so from there, the concept of strategy and systematic trading for me was born. And so from there, I've developed many systems and strategies. Now, I tell you all this so you can understand why you need to break, or why it is a good idea to not mess with trying to wing it or trying to trade by feel. Even if you meditate for a while, okay, it's just too hard. It's not worth it. It's not worth all the energy, because the market will keep pounding you with fake moves, with fake outs, with fake suggestions. The marketplace can communicate to you with its own voice and its own language, and it will communicate to you through the up and down movement of price. It is crazy. It's a language of its own. All right. I don't know if you've noticed that. See, I've noticed that because I used to play a lot of classical music. Okay? So I understood that music had its own voice. Music was its own language, and it said things. All right? And even, many other musicians they could sense it, but they couldn't really see it. All right? So when I learned that, of course, my music playing got a lot better, but also may open my understanding to how other things work in other areas of life. So, anyways, coming back to the point here, we want to have a simple way where we can see a simple price setup on a price chart where we logically put two and two together and say, here's an entry point. And then from there, we strike, all right? And we strike with a high probability winner. And so with this strategy, we pair this with it could be a short-term binary or a long-term binary. Depends what time frame you're trading. You could take this to Nadex. You could take this to a daily binary, a weekly binary, an hour binary, 2-hour binary, a 5-minute binary. And if you can get your hands on some 1-second charts, okay, you can. Okay, but anyways, I'll leave that for one of my courses, the Options Starter Kit. And so I'll tell you how to get 1-second charts for free. And so you can even use that for 60-second trading, okay? And so, you can still use 60-second binary options using the 1-minute bars as well. All right, so you can use this strategy to give you these opportunities on command. Let's pop over to some price charts so you can start to kind of see what the heck I'm talking about. Now, on the price chart, you can look at it many different ways. I'm going to teach you a way to look at a price chart. In addition to, you can use some tools like trend lines, okay? These things. And I'm going to enable you to see the particular patterns that are I don't want to say transposed. I don't know if that's the accurate word, but you can start to see these with a certain eye on the price charts. And the point about seeing these patterns is that they can make you money, give you money, and because they occur so frequently, it's almost if you can have this money on demand concept. So, for example, these moves here, you want to be able to capture, okay, and this, okay, and this. You want to be able to capture this, okay. You want to be able to match a binary expiration with this strategy, okay. So we have, as I'm pointing out, okay, you have these opportunities with a very high winning percentage, okay, because what we do is we get in front of these bigger price bursts, and that's the key. Why? Well, we're trading binary options, or some brokers call it the high-low type, where we're looking for the price to go away from our point of entry into our favor. All right, so let's just focus on these. That these are the universal binary across all brokers. Different brokers may or may not offer the other types, such as a boundary binary. Anyway, so we just need one type. We need to hone in on it and get a solid strategy like dump and apply it. And then some of you will be able to hone in for the more optimized opportunity. You can optimize time. You can add other factors, other indicators if you want, to hone into the most highest probability win. All right, and then when you can do that, you can trade a little more aggressively. Okay, trading a little more aggressively means a bigger trading position. And a bigger trading position can mean a bigger cash return in your trading account. Alrighty, so I just wanted to kind of give you a picture of what's going on, and it just keeps happening over and over and over. And there are multiple types. Okay, and I'll show you how to understand and see this on the price chart, and I'll give you entry rules. Specific entry rules, so you're not winging it or guessing other strange ideas. You have a specific set of rules. Anyways, so add this to your arsenal. Add the power to your ability to trade. It will help increase your confidence a ton. All right, so let us know if you have any questions. But go below and hit the add to cart button in order to purchase this awesome strategy. Thanks.